I bought a subscription to some adult films, but I was afraid to press play. Because even though I was 40 years old, I was still a virgin. However, everything was about to change. I met a man online, and his name was Nick. After a year of virtual communication, I fell head over heels in love with him. So we finally decided to meet in person. But there was one problem. Nick had no idea that I was a virgin. I had one night left to find out how passionate lovers behave. That morning was hard because I didn't get a wink of sleep. I had one nightmare after another. Even the actors from the adult films made fun of me.
Virgin, 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 virgin.
Just like in real life. All my exes thought I was crazy and left me after finding out about my virginity. So I immediately decided to pretend to be an experienced woman in front of Nick. In order to match that image, I was going to surprise him with something risky. I felt terribly embarrassed at the salon. After all, it was my first time going there.
Why are you acting like such a virgin? Take off your panties and lie down.
I wanted to turn around and run away, but I realized that if I didn't undress, I would ruin things with Nick that night for sure. The procedure was painful, but not as painful as living a lonely life. All my friends were married and had kids. I had been saving myself for the perfect man since I was young. But neither in my 20s or 30s did I manage to meet him. Now that I was 40, I couldn't allow myself to lose Nick as well. The image of a passionate woman had to match my revealing lingerie. But once I put it on, I almost had a panic attack. That wasn't me in the mirror. No, I can't pretend to be this woman. I'll fail. Deep in my heart, I was hoping Nick would reschedule the meeting again. It happened several times already because of his work. But he texted me that he was on his way. There was no turning back. Or was there? I could just not show up for dinner.
You've been in there for an hour. Are you going to take it or not?
My feelings for Nick won. I went to meet him. He looked even better in real life than in the pictures.
Wow, you're so charming. Please, have a seat.
I didn't know how long my fake confidence would last. So I decided to take a bold step. Let's skip the dinner and move on to dessert, shall we? At that point, I thought I was going to faint. But Nick didn't notice it. He just smiled back and silently grabbed his keys. The time had come. A hurricane was raging inside of me. On the one hand, I longed to be with my beloved, but on the other, I wanted to get dressed and run away as fast as possible. However, I stood my ground. I liked him too much. In just a few moments, my lips would touch his. But all of a sudden,
I'm sorry. I can't do this. I have to tell you something.
as it turned out, Nick was also a virgin. He had been keeping it a secret just like I did, because he was afraid of losing me. He canceled all our previous meetings because he was afraid I would laugh at him. I comforted my lover and confessed to him that I was also a virgin. It felt like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders. We both exhaled and had a wonderful night together. We are now married and have a son. We only have one regret, that we didn't find each other sooner. Remember, don't wait for the perfect person to love. Love a person and make him or her perfect through the power of your love.